Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we have to have the help of Jackson to defeat the Golden State Warriors. Now, I want to talk about no bitch-ass Reggie Jackson. I'm talking about President Jackson. He's a president, right? Is it bad I don't know his first name? Is it bad that I only knew this was Jackson because of the name there? Don't feel great at that, man. But I don't know, man. I'm not here, to give you guys no bitch-ass history lesson. I'm here to defeat the Golden State Warriors. Yes, guys, we have a $20 build a team challenge. Basically, it's kind of self-explanatory, but we have $20 to build a team to beat the bitch-ass Warriors and Kevin Durant and all the other squad here, man. I'm talking Kevin Durant, I'm talking Stephen Curry, I'm talking DeMarcus Cousins, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. So let's go ahead and get started on this. If you guys do want some more of these challenges, I am trying to get to the 1,000 likes. So if you don't mind dropping a like on this video so I know you enjoy this type of content, it would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, so the team we are actually going to be representing, I was saying we need some magic to do this, man. So we are representing the Orlando Magic. So let's just go ahead and get started on this, man. $20. Hopefully my math is correct in all this. I think I did it correct. I think we did. So yeah, let's just go ahead. What we're going to do is build the team. We are then going to simulate an entire season, see how the team does. And then, if we do get matched up against the Warriors in the finals, we're going to do a playoff series simulator. If not, then I will just do a little jump cut, and I'll make those teams match up against each other anyway, so we can see the final result. So yeah, the first player I'm going to choose, I gotta drop the $8, guys. I gotta drop the $8 and bring LeBron James to this team. This man actually came back from a 3-1 lead and beat the Golden State Warriors. Now, I know it's not this Warriors team. He's actually kind of struggled against Kevin Durant and the Warriors since they acquired him. But I mean, LeBron James, I feel like it's one of our best chances to defeat this team. Now, what I'm probably going to do, quite honestly, is I'm probably going to run him at the point guard position. I'm thinking just because, I want him to clamp up Curry, just get other players involved out there, and plus there's some other players out there that I kind of want to get over, some of the other point guards available. So yeah, man, $8, LeBron James probably going to run the point guard position. For the next player that we are going to get, we are dropping $5. We are dropping a quick $5. He now plays for the Toronto Raptors, and that is Kawhi Leonard. So Kawhi Leonard, before going down with that horrible injury on the Spurs, which ultimately led to his downfall and eventually being traded to the Raptors, he was actually blowing out that Warriors team. It was game one, they were up by 20, 30 points, something like that. Zaza Pachulia injured this man. We all know the story by now, right? And pretty much Kawhi Leonard ever since then was in a downward spiral, but I still think it's a good chance to beat the Warriors using Kawhi Leonard for $5. One of the top, I'll probably say top 5 players in the NBA when completely healthy, MVP caliber player. So yeah, definitely gonna have him on the team to try to clamp up Kevin Durant. We definitely gotta go for the superstars. The superstars is what's gonna make this work. But with having that $20, we gotta be smart with how we spend that money, right? So we have an $8 player, $5 player. That is $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $13 so far gone. So for the next player, this is another guy that I feel like for $5 is definitely worth it. A guy that typically gives the Warriors some trouble out there. He does play for the Pelicans, and that is, it's not Westbrook. Trust me, it's not Westbrook. It is, where's he at, man? Anthony Davis. Now, I'm surprised Anthony Davis is only a 94 overall player in NBA 2K19, just because, to me, from a stats standpoint, I'm not saying the best player in the NBA, but from a talent standpoint, putting up the big time fantasy numbers and stuff like that, Anthony Davis is definitely up there, man. I would say he's a 96 overall in my opinion. I don't know why he gets disrespected like that and gives just a 94 rating, but yeah, he's gonna give some trouble to this Warriors team. So, where's the Magic at? Where's the Magic at? There we go. So yeah, I mean, so far looking at the squad, and how it's kind of assembled, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, I feel like that team right there could definitely give the Warriors a tough time. But now we are at the point where our money situation is not great. We only do have $2 left, but I thought it was worth getting 3 MVP caliber players, because that's what the Warriors are filled with, right? MVP caliber players. So we gotta be smart now. We gotta get the right guys out there that are gonna kind of play defense, but also Anthony Davis. Why are you wearing Darko Milicic's number? Darko Milicic played 1 year for the Magic, and I don't know why that number 31 was not retired. I'm just joking, man. That's yeah, Darko, bad memories. But yeah, so for our first $1 player we're going to get, he does play for the Milwaukee Bucks, and that is Chris Middleton. The reason I want to pick Chris Middleton, I am going to run him at the shooting guard position. One of the better defensive shooting guards in the NBA. A very silent, 20.5 rebound, 5 assists per game player out there. I feel like for $1, you definitely cannot beat that. So yeah, so he's gonna go on this team, probably play some defense on Klay Thompson. Hopefully he can, I don't want to say match him scoring wise because Klay Thompson's a beast like that, but hopefully be able to at least like negate some of the things that Thompson can do out there scoring wise. I love his 6'8" length, guys. I feel like that on Klay Thompson is gonna be you know, for lack of a better term, magical. No, that's bad. That's mad. By the way, I just got a new credit card and it's got Mickey Mouse on it, so that's magical too. I'm just saying. I don't know. Just thought I would bring that up. I don't know why, but felt the need to. Because it's like, my bank was like, do you want the regular credit card or do you want the one with a Mickey Mouse on it? Had to go Mickey Mouse every time. Every time. If that's an opportunity, you go for Mickey Mouse. Quote me on that. Get that on a t-shirt. Okay, so we got $1 left. Now this is where like the decision to either run LeBron James at point guard came or go for Goran Dragic. Now I've decided that I am going to run LeBron James at the point guard position because that gives me $1 left to get some other players out there a different position. I decided for that final dollar, I was actually going to go with Steven Adams of the OKC Thunder. He's an 85 overall player. The reason I want him is just because I want him to get inside like DeMarcus Cousins' head out there, you know, grab some rebounds, just not really asked to do a lot scoring wise. Although, I mean, he can score on the inside, like if he gets the ball dumped into him and stuff like that. But I don't know, man, just go out there and just be like a hustle man out there and just piss off DeMarcus Cousins, get in his head, and go from there. So we are going to assign him to the Orlando Magic, and that is going to be our 5-player team. So, I mean, we are going to get like some role players out there too, probably just get them via free agency. But yeah, so LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Chris Middleton, Steven Adams. From a rating standpoint, I still don't think this team is as good as the Golden State Warriors, but I still think this team could possibly get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and do a jump. Why are you wearing Dwight Howard's number 12? Or was he number 21? I think it was, yeah, he was number 12 for the match. Look at y'all freaking rocking the legend numbers out there. Well, yo, what's Kawhi wearing? Number 2, that's fine. LeBron James, number 23, that's fine, okay? But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and do a jump cut here and just get this squad assembled. Okay, so this is the team we are going with. LeBron James at point guard, Middleton at shooting guard, Kawhi Leonard at small forward, Anthony Davis at power forward, and Steven Adams at the center position. Then we got Jamal Crawford, Teletovic, Trevor Booker. Yo, oh my God, it's kind of a bitch-ass. Kind of some bitch-ass players here, man. Oh my God, like I did not even get these free agents. Yo, give me Dwight Blake, so he's a beast. Like low-key, this guy's a beast for our backup point guard. Yeah, we'll do that right there. All our stars are gonna run 39 minutes a game. I feel like that's fine right there. Only issue is that we got Steve, the bitch-ass dog right here, man, as coach. I'm not talking the big red dog, the big bitch-ass dog, Stephen Clifford. With a D defensive rating, that shit's not going to get done. We got to fire this man real quick here, or he is just going to bring down this entire squad. So we will fire him real quick. And let's get coach, yo, Bill Booth. Yo, give me J Kidd, man. Give me J Kidd. Jason Kidd is low-key like my second favorite all-time point guard, behind Chauncey Billups, of course. So he accepts the offer. He's going to help us try to beat the Warriors. Besides for that, I'm thinking we probably first scoring option. I'm going to run through Anthony Davis, then Kawhi Leonard, and then, you know, LeBron James. I do want LeBron to kind of focus more on getting the team involved and stuff like that. We want to play through, let's do a neutral offensive focus. Average tempo, I'm good with that. You know, smart choices out there, smart decisions, crash the offensive glass, limit perimeter shots, of course. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and start the simulation. As this simulation is going through, I'm going to kind of give you guys like my thoughts on how we can beat the Golden State Warriors. Like what exactly is the key to beating the Warriors next NBA season? Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, so I think, do I think the Warriors are beatable? As assembled, no, I do not. Like if everything goes perfectly for them, they are not a beatable team out there. But I will say, like, there is a few ways that they could lose, and that is, I think the number one way is obviously injuries. If the team does like suffer like a major injury, then that could just be like devastating to their team chemistry out there. And I'm not talking like Klay Thompson, because he is like at this point probably the 4th option if DeMarcus Cousins is completely healthy. And I'm not talking about DeMarcus Cousins either. I'm talking more like Stephen Curry or Kevin Durant. Because think about it like this, yo, this team's really not, like, they're doing okay for the Eastern Conference. Team should be balling out, right? But like DeMarcus Cousins, I was trying to think like, how can this man hurt the team? Well, realistically, all he has to do is be as good as Zaza Pachulia, because that's the center they've been rolling with the past few NBA seasons. So it's like he's not really gonna be asked to do a lot. But I will say, like, if Kevin Durant went down with an injury or Stephen Curry, that's gonna hurt the team. That's gonna make them more vulnerable out there. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna be like just like trash all of a sudden, but they will be more beatable. And then of course the biggest issue, chemistry. DeMarcus Cousins Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, those guys are all a little loopy when it comes to their attitude and stuff like that. And I mean, like, DeMarcus Cousins has been said in the past to kind of be like a locker room killer out there, so who knows, maybe him and Draymond Green don't get along. But that's the thing that kind of sucks, is like they don't have a ton of money tied up into DeMarcus Cousins, where if he does give the team big issues, they will probably just cut him from the team, right? So I don't know. Another thing that could potentially make them beatable is if the Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, Toronto Raptors, one of those teams just like sail to the NBA Finals, because the Eastern Conference is pretty damn weak this season, where it's like that path is going to be a lot easier, where, you know, some of the teams in the Western Conference could definitely give the Warriors, I don't want to say a run for their money, but I don't think it's going to be no, you know, sweeping their ways to the finals this NBA season. I do think it's going to be a bit of a more difficult path. It gets to that point where they are going into their third season of being off 2 championships, so it's like, that championship fatigue could somewhat start to set in. I mean, I don't really believe in championship fatigue all that much, just because like these dudes are out here to win and stuff like that. But I will understand where it's like they might get bored at times, you know, where it's like a team could go out there, you know, maybe make the playoffs a little bit difficult for them. Maybe they get a little bit tired going into the NBA Finals, and one of these other teams in the Eastern Conference, they're all rested up and stuff like that, and might be able to do some things out there against the Warriors. So there's not a lot of ways that the Warriors are beatable, but I do think there are ways where they could be negated a little bit, in the sense that maybe they won't be no freaking historical 82-0 team or something like that. But team record wise, this Magic team's 67-14. We do have one more game in the season against the Washington Wizards. Simulate through date, finish the W on the season against them, so 68 wins. LeBron James getting MVP at the point guard position at 26 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, 1 block per game, 40% from 3. This actually reminds me of a time that Michael Jordan played point guard for like a set period of time, and he was averaging like triple doubles and stuff like that. Makes you wonder how good LeBron James could be if he actually played the point guard position. Marvin Bagley, Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin, 6th man. Don't care too much about this stuff, but I'm kind of curious, so we'll look at it. We got Kawhi and LeBron James both making All-NBA first team. Was kind of considering getting Giannis over Kawhi Leonard, but I did not do that. All-NBA second team, we do have, okay, nobody making that for us. All-NBA third with Anthony Davis. So that means, you know, our big three actually put up some big-time stats, right? Okay, so team player stats. Let's get this going. Player stat-wise, LeBron James, you know his stat line. Kawhi Leonard, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, brought the defense. Anthony Davis, for some reason in this game, his scoring is really not as dominant as it usually is. But I mean, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, got the steals, got the blocks as like a third option. I'm okay with that. Then we got Chris Middleton, Steven Adams, both putting up fantastic numbers, I would say, defensively and just all around. And then the bench unit, you know, did not play a ton, but when they did okay out there. Looking at the Warriors, though, they were what? Let me check out their record real quick here. Just see what we're going up against this, you know, for this specific simulation. 61-21. So we were a few games better than them, so it is looking pretty good for us at least. So here we go. First round, we do have the Detroit Pistons. Simulate current round. Gotta imagine we'll get to the finals, right? So closeout game right here against the Pistons. We got LeBron 32-11-9, 22-9-6 for Anthony Davis, 19-11 for Kawhi Leonard. Next up, the Atlanta Hawks. Simulate current round here. Got them 4 games to 1 closeout looking like this. 37 for Anthony Davis. Love seeing that from him. 26, 5, and 12 from LeBron James. Next up, the Toronto Raptors. Could be a little... How's this team so good without Kawhi Leonard, man? Like, that's... Okay. Whatever, 2K. Simulate current round. And... Okay, so this is where it gets kind of tricky because the Houston Rockets are in the finals right here. So I am actually going to have to do a little jump cut right here to go up against the Golden State Warriors. Simulate current round right here. So we did beat Houston 4 games to 1. So we'll say that's the practice round. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to do a jump cut to a finals simulation against the bitch-ass Warriors. Okay, so unfortunately, I am in playoff mode, so it did not give me my updated free agent, so I am rocking with some 65. So we do have the GOAT, Joel Anthony, on this team, so that's looking pretty promising. Yo, what's he doing in wrestling, right? So yeah, man, so all my other guys can play 48 minutes. We're going all out against this Warriors team. Bad thing is, if one of our guys do foul out, I mean, RJ Hunter, it's your time to shine, right? It's his time to shine out there. So here we go, man. Golden State Warriors, simulate, I guess we'll do game by game. Simulate game 1. Goes to the Warriors. So not looking good so far, man. Not looking good at all. Foul wise, yeah, Steven Adams fouled out that in 21 minutes. Bro, Boogie, bitch ass Boogie, whatever his name is, freaking dancing on you, bro. God damn. Look at Yo, Chris Middleton. You're gonna let this man drop 41 points on you. God damn, bro. All right, simulate next game. Okay, we got them this time around. Closeout game looking like this. Nobody fouled out at least. But yeah, man, got 104-103. So very close game. 23-6-12 for LeBron James. All right, simulate next game. They got us this time. That's what the stats are looking like. 37-11 for LeBron. Kawhi at 30 points. Oh my God. Oh my God, Anthony, bro. You let this man Joel play 13 minutes, man. He dropped more points than you in 13 minutes. All right. I'm not feeling good about this. Simulate game. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are going to lose 4 games to 1 with this superstar ass team, man. Triple-double for LeBron James on 7 for 23. Simulate game. 3 games to 2. All right, man. Come on, guys. It's time to turn up. It's time to turn up. Simulate game. They're going to blow a 3-1 lead, man. Come on, man. Please. They're going to blow a 3-1 lead. Okay, this one we got to do with Simcast. Simulate with Simcast. Oh, my God. Please, man. Please. Please, man. Blow that 3-1 lead. Come on, man. Please. Please. Let's go. 131 for the get him, baby. Go. How's it feel, Durant? The man said that he's the least sensitive player in the NBA. Yeah, this man got freaking burner accounts and stuff to defend himself. The dude literally said that when he joined the Warriors, he was in his bed for weeks because of criticism. Well, your bitch ass just dropped 13 points, man, and just blew a 3-1 lead. Oh my God. There's a 3 and a 1 and 131, guys. It was meant to be. It was meant to be, guys. We just won this challenge. I was a little bit afraid for a second there, man, but LeBron James, Finals MVP. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.